Yo, what's good, guys? This is episode 6 of Spacing Out. I'm happy to be back with you guys, man. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome. If you've been here, thank you for the support for the first 6 episodes. We're going to continue this platform and keep pushing. If you're an artist or a creator, especially a musician in the rap community, are you responsible for the effects that music has on individuals, good or bad? Especially in rap, there's a stigma that rap only pushes negative messages. If you really understand rap and hip hop, the spectrum nowadays is just by far so large. There truly is a rapper for everybody. There's a rapper for the Pope, and there's a rapper for people who believe in the devil. Legit, there's a rapper for anything that you're looking for. There will be a rapper for you. This genre itself, this form of art, this music has always been about expressing itself since the very beginning. But nowadays, since there's a lot of people who have sensitive skin, there's a question on whether or not if artists should be able to express themselves in the way that they want to and say what they want to. Who are we to basically say that a person or an artist can't express themselves in the way that they want to, even if we oppose what they're talking about in their topic? You know, a lot of the time these musicians or these artists are basically expressing themselves or telling a story about things that they experienced, the life around them, their family, just stuff that they've been through. And I honestly think that's the whole point of being an artist, is to paint a picture or create some form of art where you can see the world through that artist or that person's eyes. But is it really the artist's responsibility if something happens when they produce their art? Let me give you guys an example, right? So if an artist is telling a story and talking about him surviving in the hood, he's saying, this is what I had to do. And then you take someone in the youth and he's like, oh, well, my favorite rapper shoots people or talked about shooting people, and so I think shooting people is cool now because my favorite rapper said it. And this person goes out and shoots a person. The question is that rapper responsible? Is that artist responsible? To me, I think so, just a little bit. You can't just flat out say this rapper is responsible for this person to be a shooter. No, there's a lot more factors than the music that a person listens to that dictates who this person is and what this person does in their life. What is their environment? Who raised them? Who didn't raise them? Those are questions that you have to ask. I do think the job of an artist, if they know that the music that they produce, especially in the rap community, can influence people in negative ways, I think they should come out and say, look, this is not the way that I'm living anymore. This is the way I had to survive. Yada yada yada. But we gotta be honest, that's just wishful thinking, because in the rap game especially, it's all about authenticity, and you want your fans to be able to relate to you. And so if they feel like you're just some rich dude living in the hills, then they're like, we can't really relate to you. So a lot of rappers have to give off that persona, whether or not they're still doing those things that they're talking about. They have to give off that persona that they're still doing what they talk about. It makes a lot of sense because it sells. What really matters, the parents, mentors, people who are in these kids' lives and people's lives, are the ones who really matter in this situation, because they're the ones who has to teach kids that music, and especially rap, is just a form of entertainment. You have to remember that everything is not what it really seems like. Your favorite rapper could be saying that he's doing these things, and he could very well be, or he could be putting on an act, because again, it is entertainment. The youth will pick up traits from people that they're closest to, people that they care about, people that they trust, people that they look up to 100 times more than an artist that they are listening to. I just want you guys to take this message in your week. Like I said in the beginning, if you guys been here sticking with me, I really thank you guys for all of that. All the links to my music will be below. If you don't know and are just here from the podcast, I do have a music channel, Only Jamie. You guys should definitely check it out. Any topics that you want to talk about, anything want me to dive into, I definitely will. I'm definitely open to that. Just let me know. And I want you guys to always spread some love in your week. Peace.
Thought you could've saved me, but you couldn't save me. All these dark clouds and it never stops raining. I'ma make it out, they just don't know cause they ain't me. Or they